This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. So I finished up at Bethel Garrison here. Actually makes it so we can go straight through to the falls here, so there's a little more routing options available. We need to head to the Trade City here to continue the story, and also to continue my side quests. I think I'll stick where I'm at for now, until I get there at least. Well, there is one thing I want to start accomplishing soon. So for that, I might actually change job here for Jeremy. I think it's the Oracle. Is the ability I'm going to go for is, yeah, Foxbird. Bird. Because I want to lower my bravery for one of my characters. Because pretty soon I'm going to have an opportunity to get some pretty good unique items. Or rare at least. I guess maybe not unique, I don't know for sure. But I need to get this at least. Won't need too much because it's only 200. And he's pretty close to that already. I'll probably leave white magic on there. As far as equipment, they actually do equip rods, so it's not terrible for attack power. I really don't remember at this point if the Oracle's supposed to be in the combat-based side of things or the magic-based side of things. It might be more combat. I guess I can just kind of look at the jobs maybe and see from here. That's combat, combat, combat. Combat. Combat, combat, combat. This one is magic. Magic, 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 magic. Combat. So maybe these two are magic, because I feel like we don't have as many magic rolls otherwise. And Geomancer, I don't know which way that would fall either. Probably combat, I think it has to be. Because I think you needed it to access some of my other combat rolls. So yeah, that makes sense. Alright, enough messing around with that though. Let's just get back to here, see if we have to fight on the way. Nope, since we don't, I'll just go ahead and save it here. Looks like a slummy section of town here, or maybe the whole town's that way. But here we have a girl selling flowers. Might look a little bit familiar to Final Fantasy fans. Would you like a flower? It's only 1 gil. What? Flowers? What's wrong? You've never seen a flower before? Of course. Won't you buy it? Yes, you do want to buy a flower from Aeris, or Aerith. God, I don't remember which one's more canonically proper. I know, depending on translation version, it's one or the other. I think Aerith is the proper one, but I think Aeris is the one that it started out as in the first version of the game, at least that we got here in the US. But yeah, she's here from Final Fantasy VII. And Tactics did come out after 7, so they do have her making a cameo here, selling flowers still. You want to go ahead and buy the flour? All right, I'll buy it. Really? Thank you. In a place like this, not a lot of people buy flowers around here. When is my knight in shining armor going to take me away from here? I don't know. Where is Cloud? Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me for babbling. Thank you so much for buying the flour. Bye. It's not going to make money very quickly selling them for a gil apiece. It's just the day and age. We can also check out the shops here then right away. Well, they have ninja swords. And a new samurai blade. And yeah, the other one I couldn't afford yet. Let's go ahead and get the bloody strings. Couple more books. That'll probably be better for Jeremy already. Yeah, it's still holding off on the bags. These are a little cheaper though, at least, so I'll buy the fabrics. A light robe. That's gonna cost most of my money right there. To do anything special? MP plus 50. And what's the top one here do? Cancel stop and HP plus 100. So a little better on the HP. And it's cheaper than that. Not gonna have enough money to get all this stuff anyway. I can buy these now finally though. If we're interested in that for my ninjas. I think I'll just stick to the little bit cheaper ones for now, so I'll save my money for other stuff. I have crystal shields already, right? I didn't see that there was one that I hadn't bought yet. Oh, he has it on though. So I think in that case I probably will get the shield for her too. That leaves me with enough to get him a black costume. Okay, we just got him, so I'm not moving him from where he's at. He's mastered on Monk and Ninja, so I do want to move him. I don't remember if I get a fight here right away. Okay, no, we just get to leave. Otherwise, I would move on to Germanus Peak, but I'm going to actually head back to Gaug all the way over here now, after we bought that flower from Eris. But since we're not having any story fights here, I am going to change his job. I had tried to get him going on Thief before, but I had to back out of that. So let's try that again. And we'll go to Guts so I can keep building up people's bravery. Let's see where we're at on that. I'm not going to be using Mustadio anymore, probably at all. So he's at 97. Jeremy, I'm going to be lowering his, so he's going to be my item seeker anyway. She needs to keep going up. He's at 97. And Orlando is going to have to go up quite a bit. I am going to use one of these guys for one of the fights coming up. But probably her. Because I need them for their size to get to some of the items I want to get to. She's a higher level to start out here with because I got her later, so probably go with her just because she's a higher level. Because I can't put equipment on either one of them to boost them up as far as that goes, as far as health and stuff. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't quite done with this stuff. Yeah, he has a little ways to go there, so I won't be moving him on for a little while yet. And the other one was Orlando. And we haven't really done anything with him to get him boosted up yet anyway. Where's he at? There he is. I can check equipment though, since I did buy some new stuff, and see if anything is different for best for any of my guys. Well, yeah, I'd automatically put best stuff for him. Oh, I do still have the 2 weapon skill attack equipped for him. I should probably change that back to gain JP up. And it automatically is going to put the Assassin Dagger on, which should be the best anyway. There, yes, we do go up to the Octagon Rod. Yes, I do want to get rid of you. Since I don't have any extra slots otherwise, just in case I happen to get another Chocobo that's born that's better, or something like that. I try to keep emptying that spot out. And I'm going to drop another save here since I did a little bit of remixing and stuff, buying stuff and re-equipping people and changing jobs. I'll just go ahead and set it here. We'll see how far we get. Put him in the back a little bit. No, sorry, not you, Mustadio. Yeah, this is a little more annoying now unless I get rid of a lot of characters, because I do have to cycle through quite a few to get to the ones I want. But for now, this is the party I want. So for Ramza, I'll use Cheer Up on everybody other than Ramza and Jeremy. And Wyatt, I guess. Yeah, it's just Orlando and Agrias that need it. Okay. This is the battlefield where we had the poison before with the enemies, and that... I forget what the guy's name was even now, the one that was only in this battle. And yeah, notice he's automatically in haste here. I don't know If that's due to some of his equipment, I don't think so. I think it's based on his job that he's in. He's automatically going to be there. Well, can we actually hit those guys from here? No. Yeah, he doesn't know the best stuff yet. But this one's pretty good. It'll one-shot this guy. What about his regular attack? He does have Excalibur, so that's also pretty strong. But Night Sword is a little better. And that's 100% chance it's going to hit. As satisfying as it is to have those big hits from Wyatt, probably also going to change him back to gain JP up after this. And I should probably move Jeremy back to his basic skills for his Squire abilities, so that it can also have him do like accumulate, and I can go back to my leveling up type of fighting here for a couple of fights. Will it reach? Yep. Yeah, so we're just going to make pretty quick work of this battle. Actually, let's just do an accumulate for him there. Yeah, as long as you choose to use him, I think Orlando kind of changes the balance of a lot of the fights coming up here. Just because he's in a position that you don't really have to worry about him a lot. He can heal himself with that Night Sword. And he can do a lot of damage otherwise, too. Let's see, what else were we gonna change? He's good. It's gonna change that. That. Let's remove our counters as well. Well, doesn't matter for him, I guess I'm not using him, but... And he doesn't know that yet. That should be good. Okay, another fight. This one I will probably take advantage of it and Try to draw it out and get some experience and job points. Yeah, they call Orlando a holy swordsman, but that knight sword doesn't really seem like a holy ability to me. It seems like the opposite. I'll take it though. Well, let's let him go up here and take care of these guys first, I think. Let's see if I don't think I have multi-targeting spells with him yet, so I'll probably just get one of these guys anyway. Stasis would do both if it can target him from here, but only if I... Okay, it's not going to hit him if I do this. How much does it hit them for, though? Well, I can get rid of both of them if I do that, so I guess. I'll probably try not to take the rest of the enemies down that quickly, but those two are kind of annoying. Potentially, at least. This won't take him out in one hit at least. I think I'll just have him come back down here this way. And just wait till the next round. Because it seems like the enemies are all kind of going in that direction anyway. Yeah, as long as he doesn't like confuse Orlando, I don't really care too much what it does. Okay, his bravery went down by 10. I don't remember if it has a permanent effect when the enemies do that to you or not. I hadn't been building his up yet anyway. We'll keep going with her for now. Those panthers love their poison. Can I get this guy from here? Yep, it looks like it. It's just kind of hard to see him there. Let's do something that I know is going to hit him. Doesn't really matter which one of these, probably. This should all finish him off. We'll just let her wait there. See what this other floating eye is gonna do. Or floaty ball, I guess. Yeah, let's try that. If it doesn't land, then I'll just get an opportunity to do some more stuff. Pretty good money for that, as easy as it was. Let's check and see if we have enough points to get anything significant. I can't quite do that yet, so I'm gonna wait until I can get move +2. Should have enough to, yeah, get what I was looking for here, the foxbird. Kind of wonder if I should just move on. Typically with these kind of jobs though, if I need them for a specific job to become available, I want to get him up to 3 or 4 for level. So let's just leave him until he gets to level 4 for Oracle. Okay, got all the most expensive skills learned, so she just has the cheap ones left. He doesn't quite have enough to do any of the stuff he has left. And I can get his JP up going. So not bad. 2 fights that I could potentially get on the way here. Oh, we made it. And another automatic scene here. So what are we going to get after we bought the flower from Eris? Father, what's this big one? I built it from the stuff found at drift number 83, but, looks like a heavenly globe. Now that you mention it, I guess it does. What was that? It responded to the stone again. What's this mark for? I think that's the cancer one. If I remember right, that's the one we need to get here. Holy stone, indeed. You want us to search for it, right? Oh well. And you would have no idea of knowing necessarily where you need to search for it, again, but we had unlocked Nelveska Temple last time for a reason when that was available. That is where our fight is going to be, where we're going to find the required stone. So we're going to head back over here. And hopefully get in enough fights on the way to get my party set up the way I want. Or almost none. I might need to go back to the Vandalia Plains and Sweegie Woods area to do a little leveling up. Not worried about leveling, but abilities and stats. Bravery for Jeremy, mostly. I need to get that down. I now have the ability to do it, I just need to use it enough times to get him down where I want him. Not too low that he runs away, though, and chickens out on me. We'll just have him start charging in. And it looks like that bravery that floaty ball, or whichever the guy was that used on Orlando last time, that was permanent. -2, it looks like, because he was at 77 and now he's at 76. But I did use a cheer up on him from Ramza. God, I was messing that up there. At first I wanted to say Cloud, then I wanted to say Squall. It's like wrong Final Fantasy game. At least they're all PS1 versions, but... Let's just stay there and accumulate for now. Got 2 of those Pisco demons. With their Mind Suck ability or whatever it is, that could be bad. I'll try to get rid of them if they get too close. Now for him, let's just go ahead and use this. And we'll just target himself. Actually, I want to double check. We're at 68 right now for bravery. And how low is this going to take it? With 1, I think it's down like 20. It doesn't do it right away. Couldn't get both of them, but we got the Chocobo at least. So I don't need to worry about him healing his comrades. Aw, it missed. Gonna make things take even longer. Let's have him move down here so he can keep using Cheer Up. Yeah, if I can get over to this one, I'll use her for that guy. So Orlando can take out the one in front of him. Go with Old Faithful here. And I think we'll just let Orlando wait here this time. And let the enemies come to him a little more. Alright, 30 down, so he's down to 38. I don't remember what the permanent loss is. It's not 30, I don't think. This is going to put him right next to the Panther, but I want to target some of these other guys here. That'll get 2 of them at least. And he takes them both out. Can he still target her from here? Not quite. Yeah, they really like using that poison needle. I don't know. I don't think like real life panthers are poisonous or anything like that. Not beyond the like a regular cat type of thing, like cat scratch fever, or like if you get bit by a cat, they tend to have a lot of different bacteria in their mouths, so they're a little more likely to cause an infection. So I don't know if that's what they're going from, or if there's something else about panthers. Let's have him do it again here. I don't want to finish this off yet. I want to wait for that foxbird to go off. And yes, if it gets low enough, his bravery gets low enough, he actually does turn into a chicken. Actually, I'm not sure where she's at right now, so let's use it on Orlando to make sure it actually has some benefit to it. And the Ramsey gets the points for it. Okay, fine. And if your bravery is really low for a character when you end a battle like that, as far as the permanent bravery goes, you'll get a little message, a warning that they might be leaving the party soon if it stays where it is. Where is he at? So 68 down to 53. So for 2 times hitting, it took it down 15. How's that work, though? I would understand if it was just 1 time and then it was half of it, but that's like 7.5 per time, I guess. I want to get it down to around 20. Guess we can do some shopping, though. Okay, I can do that for 1 more person. And then let's just go back and try to get into another fight. Not sure what area I should hang around in for that. Seems like with the characters I have and the setups I have here, none of the fights are really going to present too much of a challenge to me. Not the random encounters, at least. And when I try to go into that next fight for the side quest back at Nelveska, probably move Ramza back to a ninja or the double punch monk, and we'll leave Wyatt as the monk that he is for now, and Agrius and Orlando will be fine where they're at, I think. Got a dragon here this time and quite a few enemies. Which means I probably Wouldn't hesitate to get rid of one of these pretty quickly. Can't quite do it for that one. So let's take this guy out. We'll let him wait there. Oh, there were two dragons. I guess I saw the blue behind, but I thought it was another one of those bombs, not a dragon. Will this hit him? Yes, it will. But it healed him. Silenced him, for what that's worth, I guess. Oh, and also, we did see Jeremy turn into a chicken last time, but I'm pretty sure once he turned into a chicken, I can't control what he does anymore. He just kind of runs to the farthest corner of the map away from the enemies that he can. And we do have a death sentence on Agrias, so that's another thing to keep in mind here. I'll probably just try to get my two turns of Foxbird in on Jeremy, and otherwise finish everything off as quickly as I can. Just want to see if there's an ability that can do enough to take this guy out in one hit. Okay, that'll do it. Might need him to help out. I'll have him come forward and wait. Because, yeah, I mean, there's still 5 enemies here. Well, at least he guarded against that. Let's see if we can crush the dragon. It did. Technically, it looked like that healed him too, but the death landed on it, so I'll take that. That should be good enough, and it'll heal Orlandu. So, dragons are both down. And here comes the chicken, unless it misses. He gained a job level, though. That's the important part, right? Make sure I'm close enough to use Cheer Up on him. He silenced the chicken. No more clucking going on there. Should be good enough. Really? I thought maybe I could target that spot and get both of them. Not giving up on that idea yet. Based on that, maybe that'll be enough of a move. Looks like it. $600. Orlando's like a one-man army on his own. Why did his army ever lose? If he was leading them, he could just do it on his own. Guess that's why he has such a reputation. They call him the Thunder God. Well, let's see what we can do. Should be able to get move +2 now. And I don't know, why not? We'll just do that one. Where's he at? He's at 40. So 53, so down another 13. I don't know, it seems... Maybe it's based upon where you start out for how quickly it goes down, but either way, we got at least one more fight I want to do to work on that. She's up to 92 for Brave. And we could get that. He can learn one of the abilities he has left. So just Amado is the only one he needs now. Next, I'd probably rather get Lightning Stab for him. Not really that worried about Counter Tackle or these other things. That, I suppose, will be worth it. He didn't have anything to put in that slot before anyway. I'll just try to trigger another fight at the river here, I think. So after I'm done with it, if I have my bravery for Jeremy low enough, we can go straight into that next fight at the temple. I don't know what I want to do with Jeremy as far as what job I want to give him or when I'm trying to get that stuff with him. Want to go back to Time Mage, or probably want to give him something that he's already been working on and nothing new. We need him to survive to be able to pick up the treasure. There's a whole lot of enemies around here. You got 4 Chocobos, 2 Marlboros, a human oracle, and 2 of these Pisco demons. Since he can't get that close to him here yet anyway, I think we'll just let him wait and let them come to us more so. should bring her up to 93. Yeah, those chocobos have pretty good range, although he's not going to come over here. They're just going to group closer together. Actually, let's see if I can do this from there. Not quite. What if she just moves one then? That'll do it. And that'll take him out. So yeah, that's good. I'd like to get rid of the black chocobos. Yeah, I think as far as the bravery level goes for Jeremy there, as long as I keep him above above 20, I don't think he'll threaten to run away. Or right at 20 maybe, so as long as it's not under 20. I mean, in one battle it doesn't matter, because like with me using this multiple times on him in battle, it's getting him to the point where he's at 0 basically when he turns into a chicken. And I don't think they need to be at 0 to turn into a chicken, but somewhere around 10 or something like that probably, or maybe it's just below 15. Well, let's just throw him in here and see how many he can hit. Not close enough yet. And do something like that and get this one at least. What's that guy gonna do? Orlando's got a lot of health, so it's gonna take a lot for them to get him down. But they're gonna try their best, it looks like. Now, would you please not miss this time with this Foxbird? I know this took out the other guy. Is it good enough for this one? No. Well, it's not going to take him out in one hit, but oh, okay. It did. Just want to get him close enough to Orlando to use the cheer up. Oh, that guy's using fire? Well, that shouldn't be a big deal. Not a level 1, especially. Come on, Jeremy. Counting on you to become a chicken. And I think I'll Well, no, that's not gonna work. Maybe if I target there. Yeah, that'll get both of the chocobos. And let's move back a little bit and make the Marlboros come to us. That should be good enough. Don't think I'll have anything that'll do 260 damage, but we'll do this in case that death hits. It'll do quite a bit of damage otherwise too. I know he's in range for that attack, but I don't know if they were targeting a unit or not, so I'll just let him stay there anyway. Chicken time? No. Guarded? The hell, man? That deep water? Yes, it is. What about stasis? Nah. It's hoping it would let me target that. Yeah, let's take out the Marlboro. We'll let the Oracle do what he's gonna do. Yeah. Takes too much MP. 20 each time, so since he missed twice, guess that's all we're getting out of that one. Well, let's accumulate then. No, that's still only going to hit one of them, but at least that puts us down to just 2 enemies left. And she should be able to take care of this one pretty easily on her own. See where that guy moves, and that'll determine who's going to take him out. Looks like Orlando. It is his turn anyway. That should do it. Should be worth quite a bit of money with all the enemies we had there. Yeah, almost 33,000. All right, so that's not going to put me quite where I want to be yet. But since we got some more money there, we're up to 60,000 again. Let's do a little more shopping. Pretty sure we had best fit for him already. And for him. Yeah, just wants to give her the H-bag. He's good. And he's good. So until I switch jobs, I don't need anything else right now, but I will save my money in case I can afford something better for the other jobs once I switch. And then let's check out the formation. Yeah, 97 Brave. Down to 33 for him. So one more fight, I think I should be able to get it done. Well, if it lands once on him now, that's going to bring him down to 3, so I think he'll probably automatically chicken. So I might need 2 fights. She's up to 94. He's at 97. And he's up to 81. Ability-wise, yeah, gonna keep waiting for that now. Thief. I can get another one of these at least. He's up to level 6. I think though, for now, yeah, I'll just keep him on Thief and we'll work on getting that all the way up. Next one I'll want to work on him will probably either be Samurai or Lancer. When I'm just working on leveling stuff up. Although I could go to Archer. We did get that Ultimus bow. And I think that's like the second best bow in the game. No, that's not enough for more Oracle stuff. Knight, no, I think she needs 250 for everything. And he needs to get up to 1200, so no. Let's go ahead and drop a save. We didn't get all the way done with the side quest today, but made some pretty good progress and getting my party even more buff. Up to level 40, so that's pretty good progress. And next time we'll pick up and I'll just work on a couple more random encounters to get Jeremy's bravery down. And I think at that point I'll set my party up and we'll try Noveska Temple. And I'll see if I can pick up the rare items there. I know where 2 of them are right offhand. There's 4 total that you can pick up. The other 2, I might check a diagram quick because I know roughly where they're at, but I don't want to waste time on it. Just like randomly selecting, because you have to land on the tile, you can't just like move over it, so you have to be specific. Anyway, that's it for today, so I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and if you have, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.